All right, so yesterday I was heavily tagged to a post that was made by this my brother here.
How did I see the face of
the president
president?
in reaction.
I was not surprised that he was not looking very happy.
Why? Your take on these stories, please.
Isn't Cardinal ONAIYEKAN a bastion of speaking truth to power any longer? But the question we should ask them today is what changed?
And I have no control of the population development of Nigeria.
Pharaoh, let my people go. Jehovah Lord is calling them. They want to go to the promised land. Pharaoh, let my people go.
He told him economy is not helping our poor people. He told us economy is doing fine. And his reply is that the nation is not bleeding.
He said we tell ourselves gazette the land. We tell ourselves the land they bleed. Man, he said economy is fine.
People who can hire fake bishop for campaign, what level of mischief can they not do?
Cardinal George put Tinubbu like this.
But unfortunately, those who hire fake bishop today have met original bishop who will tell them the truth, not minding whose ox is God.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News Gist and Blog. Over the week, a lot of us saw that particular video of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, addressing the press, speaking on national TV. Everybody thought, oh, this is president coming out of his bunker to talk to Nigeria. Some of us knew it was the Catholics that went to visit the president that made him to come out from the bunker to address the nation. What followed up after that particular video of president, talking about flyover, talking about how much he gave to the state governors, that, he said a lot of things in that video. Now, the Catholic bishop went on Arise TV News to address that particular video that he was disappointed on the president simply because they told the president that these are the things that is before the country. Maybe his head or all those APC cabals that are surrounding him and not briefing him. President Tinubu said then, oh, shut up. How dare you? The country is better. I did better than good luck. I did better than past late Buhari. I have been doing better. And he said that did not sit well for him. And I want you guys to listen to the voice that he said that is causing chaos in the Aso Rock right now. We'll be right back.
How did I see the face of
The president in reaction.
I was not surprised that he was not looking very happy. Nor even his colleagues who were there. We knew that this is different from the kind of statements that our president keeps receiving from all kinds of people. And that is one of the things that worries us, that there are so many people hanging around Mr. President, giving him a rosy picture of what the country is, which it is not. And we felt that we have no duty to do that. Indeed, we have the obligation to help him to appreciate the reality of the situation in which we find ourselves. And that is the reality that we painted, which I know is not the kind of thing that he wanted to hear. And the reply shows very clear.
I'm concerned that your cross is going over your mic.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, and you can see his reply. We left that hall, both sides, knowing that, we said what we had to say. He said what he had to say.
So was it a frosty meeting then? Would you describe it as fairly frosty? Because, I mean, many Nigerians have become accustomed to polite meetings between religious leaders and political leaders.
When the nation is bleeding, you can't expect a polite meeting with the head of state. We need to let him know. And his reply is that the nation is not bleeding. We told him economy is not helping our poor people. He told us economy is doing fine. Practically speaking, he told us quite clearly that he did not agree with us. Again, I said, we're not surprised. We didn't expect him to agree with us. We have done our duty. We have delivered our message. And we have a feeling that somehow along the line, somebody will show him a few of the things we said.
But in terms of, if you like, your immediate observations, you left the presidential villa believing that the president did not actually really, hear your concerns. He listened to them, but he didn't actually hear them.
He heard it, and he tried to tell us that he heard us. which is precisely why he replied the way he replied. He replied to the points we raised and disagreed with them. So he must have heard it. The only question now is this disagreement his final position? Or will there be people around him whose job it is to draw his attention that these guys who came here in white garments, they have not made any personal requests for oil wells or, or any particular personal things. Maybe we should listen to what they are saying. I think we believe one of the problems with our government right now is there are not too many people telling him the truth, which is a pity. We need to have whether in terms of economy or in terms of insecurity, and above all, the area of political.
And you listen to what he said. For me, I did not see anything different from what this man just said. I don't know if it is just me. Mama P, on the other hand, came out and he have to he have to address and appreciate the bishop and to talk about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is out of the bunker, to talk to the Nigeria. He was not talking to Nigeria. He was apparently talking to the bishop who came visiting the Aso Rock. I want you guys to watch the reaction of Mama P.
Well, that Cardinal John. Now they need to if not that guy now they forget for judgment, they nobody will enter. As you reach there, you go call your name and your son name, go say go back.
Tell you how your life is.
Go back.
Go back.
For will you leave this place? I know you where you are be like sugu. Fall back. Cardinal John Cardinal. They say the John they come before the Cardinal. Yeah. Oga Sam, me and my Ogun stand for you. We stand for you. Big. People of God, the man not get Instagram, no need to tag and just they put Cardinal. You see people when not get Instagram, they fear them. People when not the social media in this world and time, they fear them. So the ones shouting in the bush and the desert. Now then be that living the John the Baptist. In case you are wondering why I'm in. Is he aware I be all? Hey, I mean anyone, anyway, respect of this man. They go meeting with Tinubu. They reach inside the meeting for all of them cardinals. These people are answerable to no other bishop. Now they are pope, they do things. They are that high level. Not be the fake ones where be packed before it become presidents. Not those ones who never chop. Some of them, they are let's hear from all those kind of bishop where Tinubu they use like the one where they shoot tear gas for protest where we go in back of shoot, they touch back of the head. Not be all this kind of bishop. You know, people really drag them. Tinubu, they take carry fake bishop that time. Now they say this time they'll go for the real Ogbonge bishop. And you know, they like as Peter Obi, they snap picture, follow bishop. It is easy. Hey, now he packed them. You know, see they don't use Holy Ghost fire screen Peter Obi. He say check the degree make bing. Tinubu go chuked. People of God, they gather there for room. As they do meeting finish, the next way we snap for social media. They started a very exclusive, well-detailed meeting. Cardinals and His Excellency Tinubu. We say fine. They do the narration, they go like say everything goes smooth. We say, okay, we don't reach Cardinal stone. You don't enter Cardinal. Maybe from then I go enter the next one. The next thing, Cardinal John said, no, not under my watch. Hey! Shakabosh. Hey! Somebody said not under my watch. Cardinal John say Lala must stop waiting happen for the meeting. He go national television. He said we tell us say all gazette the land. We tell us say the land they bleed. Hey man, he say economy is fine. Cardinal George open Tinubu nyash like this. In case you see APC people crashing at Cardinal John open their nyash. Cardinal John go television, go talk everything. Where happen for meeting with the no one person here, Cardinal John. He come television talking. He said these people, even if I do free and fair election, this government is desperate. He give the verdict. Guess what? They say, hey, Cardinal, they talk like this because he's Catholic, capital B is Catholic. What they concern Peter Obi concern the one will they do? What should Peter Obi no one will invite Cardinal? Cardinal is only coming to say that not under my watch. The truth must come outside.
You listening to what Mama P said? It didn't end there. Arise TV News collaboration of Ruben Abati and Rufai Oseni and all of that. Ayo, they came out to address this particular video of this bishop. And I want you guys to listen to what they said. We'll be right back.
Hi, your take on these stories, please.
Thank you, Ayo. Wow, so I have to sit down here and talk about the hypocrisy of the APC this morning. What a job to do. I don't need to talk much as regards this ONAIYEKAN debacle. All I'll do is I'll take you back to 2014, November. My colleague seated here with me, Dr. Abati, remembers that interface. November 2014 in the villa. A certain Cardinal John ONAIYEKAN came to the villa. He said things were not well in the country. this same APC called Cardinal John ONAIYEKAN a voice of reason. They praised him to the high heavens, this same APC. They said everything well about Cardinal John ONAIYEKAN. In fact, there are many APC people that saw him as a symbol of speaking truth to power. They were happy to take pictures with him in public and call him our own Oscar Romero. They loved him, they lapped him up. They took Cardinal ONAIYEKAN's criticism and they lapped it up. My colleague here, Dr. Abati, was on the receiving end then. But the question we should ask them today is, what changed? Isn't Cardinal ONAIYEKAN a bastion of speaking truth to power any longer? Oh, there was no problem with it when Cardinal ONAIYEKAN spoke truth to power against Goodluck Jonathan. You lapped it up, you took the sound bite, you said it was a divine representation that things were not well. But when he says the same thing to you, because Cardinal ONAIYEKAN is constant as a northern star, then you start to legislate and lecture him on spiritual and, can I use the word, ecclesiastical and episcopal matters. But when he said it in 2015, on 2014, it was a good thing then. So for all of those that have replied and said one or two things about Cardinal ONAIYEKAN, yes, you will say those things to justify your paymasters and make it look as if you're working for your paymasters. You wouldn't do otherwise, because you have to defend where you're earning your pay. But can't you see that your hypocrisy speaks so loud? People cannot hear what you say, like Ralph Waldo Emerson says. Can't you see it is shocking that you yourself that are suffering the biting economic pangs and the conditions in this country, that more people have had to ask you for money and more people have had to depend on you because you're in government? Can't you see that it is hypocritical? Because you must not be seen to come outside to say things are not well when you deeply know that things are well. So it's a daunting job for me.
Listening to what the Arise TV News said, I also want you guys to watch this particular video of Idris Zekeri and his new song, Pharaoh, Let My People Go. I want you guys to watch the video. We'll be right back.
Pharaoh, let my people go. Jehovah Lord is calling them. They want to go to the promised land. Pharaoh, let my people go. Come with me to the book of Exodus, chapter 9, verses 33, 34, and 35. I read. And Moses went out of the city from Pharaoh and spread abroad his hands unto the Lord. And the thunders and the hail ceased, and the rain was not poured upon the earth. And when Pharaoh, come with me, and when Pharaoh saw that the rain and the hail and the thunders were ceased, he sinned yet more and hardened his heart. He and Daniel Boala, he and Bayo Nonuga, he and Festus Keyamo, he and Adams Ushomole, he and City Boys Movement, he and City Girls Movement, he and City Olosho Movement, he and the All Progressive Congress of Affliction, Pain, Penury, and Squalor. Final verse. And the heart of Pharaoh was hardened, neither would he let the children of Israel go, as the Lord had spoken to Moses. Let us stop here. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria did a wide consultation among Catholics and even non-Catholics and even Muslims. They took a delegation. Keep in mind, not all the bishops you saw with the president are not all the bishops in Nigeria, all the Catholic bishops in Nigeria. A delegation of all archbishops and some bishops were sent to the president to deliver a message. Pharaoh, let our people go. To deliver a message that Nigerians today are passing through pain, penury, anger, frustration, insecurity, poverty, lack of resources. They presented this message to King Pharaoh of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I don't call anybody name. Oh. If you are the Pharaoh, that is your business. And when they told King Pharaoh, do you know what happened? According to the video we just watched, King Pharaoh got angry. King Pharaoh got frustrated. King Pharaoh pushed back. King Pharaoh said, nothing is wrong. King Pharaoh said, the economy is okay. King Pharaoh said, insecurity is okay. King Pharaoh said, you are the church. If you love your people so much, feed them, give them hope. The man who promised you renewed hope, who gave you renewed hopelessness, is now seconding his job to the bishops, whose job is to lead people to Christ. Say, take care of them if you think the government is not doing enough. And the Moses, the Catholic bishops that God sent to our Pharaoh of the Federal Republic, came back to say, we have gone to meet the president. They threw their hands abroad. We've gone to meet the president. And the president is unhappy. So we tell her and say, the objective living condition of the average Nigerian living in Nigeria. And the bishop said, we have done our part. We have told the president. We have showed him the concerns of the flock of Christ, the concerns of citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is now up to the president to do the needful. They even went as far as asking the president, allow free and fair elections. And the president said no, that his job is not to give the opposition the power to remove him. He went further to say that all is fair in politics. I am here to tell you that even in war, all is not fair. Pharaoh, let Nigerians go. Pharaoh, let my people go. A word they say is enough for the wise. Nigerians, open your eyes as we approach 2027. This Pharaoh you see today, these Egyptians you see today, you shall see them no more. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Now you listen to what Indra Zakari said. I also want you guys to listen to the reaction of Peter Randy. Peter Randy did not just have it pleasant. He have to pour out everything that he have been hiding inside his body that have been boiling. I want you guys to watch the video. We'll be right back.
This is a special thank you message to the Catholic Bishops' Conference and our very respected Cardinal, His Eminence John Cardinal ONAIYEKAN. I beg my country people, once you see this video, just help me to say thank you. If TINUBU and the Affliction Progressive Congress, Ori Buruku APC, if they had their way by now, they plot how to ordain a fake pope who will come and suspend this cardinal and the bishops for speaking truth because they hate the truth. People who can hire fake bishop for campaign, what level of mischief can they not do? But unfortunately, those who hire fake bishop today have met original bishop who will tell them the truth, not minding whose ox is God. Our dear Catholic Bishops' Conference and our very revered His Eminence John Cardinal ONAIYEKAN, may God keep you. Thank you for remaining a beacon of hope and truth, a symbol of truth to this country. Thank you for staying constantly on the path of truth and justice. In a country and in a world where some religious leaders will prefer to choose psychophancy over our shared humanity, where some will choose to worship wealth and affluence, worship politicians rather than speak truth to power, you have consistently stood on the path of truth, holding your values dear, to holding leaders accountable, to speak on behalf of the generality of the people, even at the very difficult times. May God preserve you. May God keep you. You spoke on behalf of all of us, and we are grateful. Both Christians, Muslims, Catholic, Pentecostal, every person in Nigeria sees through you a symbol and a representation of what leadership should be about. May your labor of love over this country never be in vain. It is unfortunate that a country will have a leader that will rather choose to surround themselves with charlatans and sycophants who expect that whenever people come to see their failed leader, they should go into praise singing, to begin to dance on the mandate they shall collapse rather than speak truth to them. Mischievous characters who are only there to lace their pockets with the commonwealth of the people and care less about the plight of the people. But thank you for standing on behalf of Nigerians and insisting that in difficult times there can be no polite conversation. The only way is to speak the truth to the leaders, and that you did unequivocally. We are most grateful. All your decades of service, no amount of mischief can taint. My country people, do you know that when His Eminence John Cardinal ONAIYEKAN graduated from Mount St. Michael Secondary School for Alede in Benue State during his own time, he emerged not just as overall best for the school or the state, overall best for the entire then old northern region. That is 19 states plus FCT put together. To the extent where we say the then premier gave him a scholarship, but he decided to go to the seminary and dedicate his life to the service of God and humanity. That is overall best in the entire region. Now this same person, now 8 people from this administration, they come, people where they defend a leader where no fit tell una the primary or secondary school where he go. What a country, what a tragedy of a nation. No amount of mischief can taint your decades of service to God and to humanity. We thank you, Catholic Bishops Conference, and every other religious leader speaking truth to power and holding government accountable. May God honor you all. Ori Buruku Affliction Progressive Congress, we know say by now una don dey plan the new fake bishop where una go unveil, where una go give you Ori Buruku gown where they go wear garment of unrighteousness, where we say na that gown go later suffocate them. Oh, Ori Buruku, sorry, this video is for thank you for this thing. But Oshile Shesha, but thank you our religious leaders, we appreciate you. God bless you. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
After you have watched this video, I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section to tell me your thoughts about what's your opinion. Do you think that the bishop, what he said was wrong? Do you also think that the bishop should just stick with the ministry, should not talk about the national issues? Like some pastors will say, oh, don't talk about the politics. Let the politics play politics. Let we focus on God. Even if they buy us. I know there are some pastors that are actually preaching that nobody should talk about politics. They should focus on God while the people are dying every day. Now, my whole part of it is that if I'm to troop in my own opinion, is that why is it that when Adeboye speak in defense of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Aso Rock is happy. When anybody speak against what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing wrong, oh, there's an opposition center. Oh, stick to your ministry. Stick to your ministry. Don't talk about politics. They start mocking. They start saying all kinds of things. Anyway, we'll make part 2 about this video. I love you guys. God love you more. Until we meet again, stay tuned. Plan BTV News. I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. Peace out.